Hey everybody, it's your boy Labbé Arôme, the Disabled Fragrance Guy, and I'm back for another review. Do me a favor if you haven't done so already, please go down below, like and subscribe to the channel. While you're down there, please hit that notification bell so you'll be notified about every time I drop a video to YouTube. I want to thank you for rocking with me. Let's continue the journey this week with a new release from Nishane. That's right, y'all. X marks the spot in this week's review. Today we are going to be taking a deep dive into Nishane and Ani X. That's right, y'all. To celebrate their 10-year anniversary, Nishane has put out the X Collection. Ani X is part of the X Collection. You also have Wulong Cha X, Fan Your Flames X, and a couple of other X fragrances that I'm forgetting off the top of my head that I don't have in my collection yet. However, today we are going to be taking a deep dive into Ani X. All right, Nadia X came out in 2023. The nose behind the fragrance is my favorite, the incomparable Cecile Zarokian. You know she walks on water in the fragrance world as far as I'm concerned. The notes behind the fragrance, we have at the top lemon, bergamot, cardamom, ginger, melon, pink pepper, and water notes. In the mid, we have green apple, black currant, patchouli, sage, lavender, and rose. And in the base, we have vanilla, sandalwood, white musk, cashmere wood, cedar, and ambergris. Sizes and prices. This is a 100 ml bottle of Ani X. This is going to run you $415 USD. They also have a 50 ml bottle of Ani X. That's going to run you $270 USD. Before we get too far into the review, I want to shout out Nishane for gifting this bottle of Ani X to me while I was at Exans in Milan, Italy last March. I went to their room, to their booth, and they had the X collection there. They were debuting it for the first time. They gifted Ani X to me. I smelled the entire collection, but Ani X really just kind of spoke to me the most. So thank you, Nishane. Thank you so much for contributing to my brand and to my vision. I really do appreciate you guys. As you guys know, I'm going to say it again. All opinions are my own. I do not give favorable review just because someone gifts me something. That's not going to happen. That will never happen on my channel. But thank you sincerely to the company for gifting a bottle of Ani X. With that said, if you have ever wanted a more versatile, more fresh version of the original that you can rock in more situations and all year round, here you go. It is my scent of the day. I am wearing Ani X today. I have it on this sample card here. What you are going to get, the lemon is the dominant note you're going to get on the first spray. At least for me it is. However, I can also ascertain all of the top notes distinctly when sprayed. So they are all very apparent to me. I can ascertain the lemon, the bergamot, the cardamom, the ginger. Definitely the ginger. This is a very gingified fragrance to me. The melon, the pink pepper, and the water notes. It does seem watery. It does seem not aquatic in a blue type sense, but in a mere water type sense. This is certainly watery. It's transparent. It's translucent. So I can definitely get each and every top note upon the first spray. Whereas the original Ani is much stronger and sweeter, X preserves the original DNA while making it a hot weather appropriate fragrance. This is a fragrance, Ani X is a fragrance that I'm going to pull for in the heat. I can't do that with the original. I don't know if anyone who can do that with the original, but Ani X gives a fresher take, a more versatile take, a lighter, brighter take on the original that I am absolutely in love with. The only drawback for some people, it's going to be a drawback. For me, it's not. But for some people, I foresee this is going to be a drawback, is the projection. It's not a projection monster. You're not going to get 7 feet of projection. You're not going to get somebody down the next block smelling you. This is meant to be an intimate type of scent, a fresher type of scent, and that it is. People in your bubble are going to smell you. People 5 feet away from you are not going to be able to smell you. So don't think you're going to wear this and be the it kid because people can smell you 6 feet away. That's not going to happen. Projection. If you are a projection hound, this is not going to be something that you are going to want to consider too much. Too much. Now, I think you should still consider it, absolutely, because it smells great. However, if you are a projection hound, this might not be much for you. The patchouli is muted here. It is not that sticky, sweet, earthy 70s Woodstock free love patchouli that we all recognize. It is muted here. It does retain a green earthy facet, but in a fresh way. So if you're looking for the extremely earthy patchouli, this is not going to be in this fragrance. However, the patchouli is noticeable from an earthy green type of standpoint. Ani X, in my opinion, seems a lot more unisex. I can remember wearing the original and it leaned very, very, very feminine on my skin. Now, I loved it because I usually love anything Cecile Zarokian does, but it leaned very feminine on my skin. I was pleased, very pleased, when I sprayed Ani X for the first time in Milan and found out that it was a lot more compatible, a lot fresher, a lot more unisex on my skin than the original. So I am very happy to say that if you are into unisex fragrances, and if you did not appreciate the original Ani because it leaned more feminine to you, you are probably going to like Ani X for its unisex capabilities. Performance is a solid 8 hours on my skin, leaning into the 9-hour mark. It gets to be a little bit of a skin scent, however, it is still perceptible. 8 hours every time on my skin. I truly do appreciate that. I don't want it to last 18 hours. I can't do that with any fragrance really. But as long as it lasts the full workday, I'm good with that. 8 hours on my skin. If you get more or less, I know fragrance is subjective. I know skin chemistry is different on everyone. So for me personally, from my own experience, 8 hours on my skin, I'm absolutely good with that. All in all, I have to give Ani X an 8.5 out of 10. It definitely marks the right spot for me. This is gonna be one of the fragrances that I pull for later into the summer and into the fall. Absolutely, this is a banger in my collection. Again, I want to thank Nishane for gifting this bottle of Ani X for my review while I was in Milan. I truly do appreciate you guys. I love, love, love the company. I have purchased multiple fragrances from Nishane. This is an absolute winner. You guys got to get your noses on this. That's my time. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. That's my time. Go down below, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.